Wait, what's this now? Picture this. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. You're awake, eyes still closed, but heart already running before you're fully awake. That familiar hum of dread has taken up residence somewhere here behind your sternum. You run through the usual inventory: kids, money, health, parents, dogs, news, the world. All of it pressing down at once, all of it vying to become the next tiny small thing that finally breaks you. So you grab your phone just to check, just for a minute. And 45 minutes later, you surface, having absorbed 3 political rants, someone's grief post, 2 apocalyptic threads, and a video of a man screaming about something you didn't really even care about 10 minutes ago. You went looking for a cat video or something soothing, like a bit of comedy, and you came out feeling like the world is ending, and somehow it's probably all your fault again. So you put the phone down, your nervous system vibrating. Sleep is gone. You get up, start the coffee, and start the cycle again. Sound familiar? This is the soup we're swimming in. Online, everything is at emergency volume. Nuance is dead. Disagreements feel like exile. It seems everyone is either numb or in full berserker mode, scrolling past the hard stuff or screaming into the void about it. And the algorithm feeds on our dysregulation. The news isn't news anymore. It's a fear delivery system dressed up as information. War, collapse, rage, scandal. No context. Just the steady drip of things are bad and things are worse, and you should be very afraid and very angry. Anger feels more righteous, certain, and clear than fear. So many of us choose anger, but it still makes a person blind to the whole truth, dumb to their own values even. And no, I'm not saying that things aren't bad. I'm just saying that focusing on the worst without taking time to work on solutions is not good. We're so saturated with takes and counter takes that most of us mistake our pinhole view for the big picture. We're drowning in information while starving for understanding, choking on rote phrases and cheap plastic stuff we don't really want or need, while starving for what we do really need: more meaning, more security, innovation, connection, touch. And meanwhile, actual life is still happening. Babies are being born into a world where nobody knows if the jobs that we're training for will even exist in 10 years. The education system is crumbling. Anyone on the front lines has been saying so for years. And most of us are one accident, one paycheck, one bad diagnosis away from slipping over the edge. Many of us have already slipped over the edge some time ago. Birth rates are dropping. Young people are opting out. The people who should be building the next chapter are too exhausted or hopeless to show up for it. Some of us have been in survival mode so long, we forgot there's even another way. The nervous system stops sounding the alarm eventually when the alarm never stops. You just adapt, go numb, keep moving. There are obvious and hidden costs to having it all. Americans are chronically busy and bored all at the same time, overstimulated and underlived. We all have someone we meant to call while we were too busy on our phones. You kept thinking you'd reach out next week when things settle, when you have more time, when you had more energy, when you figured out what to say. And then that window closed. It always closes eventually. One day, people wake up not alive. And this is what the checked out life really costs us. Not just the big things, the crumbling systems, the future that we're handing our kids and our grandkids, but Also, the small things, the text you didn't send, the conversation you keep postponing, the hand you're not holding, the people who needed to hear your voice while they were still here to hear it. Numbness is not the same as peace. It's just quiet chaos under the surface. And that constant outrage, the doom scrolling, the righteous fury, that's not power. It's just a different kind of collapse. What actually works is harder and less dramatic. Learning to stay regulated when everything around you is designed to knock you sideways. Building capacity to feel without flooding and spilling over that threshold of overwhelm. Moving our threshold so that we can hold more safe space for one another. To see clearly without shutting down. To hold safe spaces for ourselves and each other. To come to better understanding through disagreement, to stay connected even when it's risky. This isn't about calm, it's about coherence. Being someone who can still think, still feel, still respond when the world is trying to knock you offline. This is the work that I am doing now, not because I've figured it all out, but because I need to. Because I've got a grandson on the way, and I want to be here, actually here, present, coherent, for whatever time I get. Because I've lost enough people and missed enough moments to know exactly what the alternative costs. If you're done with that numb drift, if the rage machine has worn you out, if you're ready to come back online without burning yourself down, I'm building a place for that. The Human Reboot Dojo on the school platform is where I am currently gathering everything I've learned about staying coherent in chaos, and where I will be presenting weekly lessons, guided practices, replays for when life goes sideways, a community of people doing the work. No performance, no pretending to be further along than we are, just real humans humaning together. I also offer private sessions and deeper work if you want more direct support. This isn't another thing to do on your to-do list. It's a place to land, lighthouse in the storm. If you're interested, you can find the link below. And whatever else you do, don't forget to breathe and smile. Remember that you are worthy of your own unconditional love, that you are enough. There's room for all of us and our differences too. Thanks for being you. Thanks for letting me be me. And I'll see you soon. Ciao for now.